people, it's Poet. Okay, now. And we are on the RedCubed server, and I just got myself a shop. There you go. Hey, YouTube. It's not the cube. It's Patch. How depressing. So I kind of just figured out that this place has a shop. Not really. I mean, I knew that this was here, but I didn't realize that everybody was like claiming up the shops without me. I mean, the only one that I really knew existed was this Nether Hub Quartz Exchange, and then suddenly I see that this one's here, Mog's Gun Swap, Swamp Shop, Gun Swamp. So basically, he has a whole giant amount of gunpowder, and these are what they cost. One stack of gunpowder is 3 diamonds. One stack of gunpowder is 3 stacks of sand, or one stack of gunpowder is 4 stacks of cobble. So that's kind of cool. I like that idea. I looked over here. What do we got here? We got Yellowfellow's shop, in quotes. Maybe it's not really a shop. We've got Just Vaughn's future shop spot. I like future shop. Techie place. We've got Jake, who has like a double wide shop, and apparently he's allowed to have a double wide shop because he's been stolen from the most or something like that. I don't really know. So I saw this, more shops upstairs. Come upstairs. Future site of Liam's basic block shop. It looks very basic to me right now. We've got the future site of Dave's lawn mowing services. Give him a hand there. You know, can cut a lot of grass with that sword. That might help. Over on the other side, there's a nice viewing window. I don't know if they're gonna, maybe someone could make a corner store here in one of the little corners, but we've got Ice Cube shop and stuff, and his prices are kind of crazy. But 1 diamond equals 1 stack clay, 1 stack lapis, 3 emeralds, 6 gold, 8 ink sacks, etc. 6 gold? Huh? So all of this is 1 diamond? All prices listed in diamonds. 6 gold. Low on diamonds? I don't understand. He's got signs in his payment drawer. Oh. Oh, he's not set up yet, I don't think. Yeah, he's not set up. I mean, should almost put like a closed for business yet, because I'm curious about 6 gold for 1 diamond. I mean, I'd buy up all of his gold. I like building with gold, and I haven't done it yet because I just don't have enough of it laying around. So, Poet's House of Fire Pain, walk into lava for free. That's just a temporary sign. It's actually going to be, let's see, closed for closed for construction. There we go. It's actually going to be something completely different, and this netherrack is also very, very temporary. What I'm going to do, I actually need some cobblestone, but this is my shop. This is my shop area. Yes, I think it'll be good. So I got to get some supplies. I just found this spot. It's like basically the last shop available. They're going to maybe expand it. What I would like to do, like they have on the other side there, a stairway up that way. I'd like another stairway up this way. Now, Jake's massive shop of getting in the wayness is in the way. His tunnel is right here. Jake's place is right here. But I'd like to make maybe another stairway kind of looks like that right here, and then have it just go in what direction? Because I can't go up this way. How will this work? I know what I could do. Since my shop's right there, why don't I make a doorway looks like this right over here, and a stairway that leads right into my shop? It could be kind of like a secondary entrance into my shop, because right now I won't get a lot of foot traffic, if I'm to be honest. There won't be a lot of people coming into the little what do they call them? Bazaar That's what this is, kind of. There won't be a lot of people coming into the bazaar and saying, oh, gee, I think I'll go all the way up to the shop that I can't see. So I want to have another entrance right there beside Jake's shop, or Jake's portal, that leads people right into my shop. Would be kind of cool. And I'm pretty sure it'll be allowed. Why? Because it just will be. That's just all I can say. I hope it will be allowed. Because come on. I can't build giant signs like Jake did. Okay, so I'm gonna gather up some supplies and we're gonna build in there today. I'm gonna mostly just gathering up chests and supplies is what we're gonna do. Okay. And I was also looking at a lot of this. I want to completely redo the path here. Everything I need to know about your life I learned from watching Poet. Who the heck put that sign up? Eh? Nani kore? I don't know. I have no idea. Okay, so I got a lot of netherrack. And that will give me more netherrack. I want to start cooking some of that into... I found a sign underground in the nether that said that. Probably Mog. Maybe. I don't know who. But let's see. Okay, so organize myself. I gotta organize myself. I gotta put everything in my inventory away, basically, except for maybe my picks, my axe, my other pick. Look at all the axe. Why do I have so many? I have no room for anything. My rubber booties are gone. Oh, I'm gonna actually wear fire protection rubber booties while I'm in the nether. Kind of a good idea. And let's see what I got here. I got a lot of just these nether brick pieces. It's kind of what I want to do. I'm going to grab some of those. Like that. And like that. Okay. And now I'm going to gather up 3 stacks of the netherrack, which I just put away. 1, 2, 3. And away it goes. Okay. There we go. So, hardened clay. How does that work? I'm not familiar with hardened clay or how to make it. Because I've never used it yet. Someone took all of my cobblestone. It could only be patch. That's... Oh, trap chest. There we go. I need some chests. So I'll bring those up. So a crafting table or 2. I'll bring those. Bucket I don't need, so I'll put that in here along with that one. Clay. Let's see. Black wool. What else we got? Maybe some fence. Fence always looks nice. I don't know. I'm lost as to what I will ultimately need. But I'll just grab a bunch of things and maybe it'll work out. Signs, I got some signs. I'll bring more. And I'll bring some of those. Just building material, basically. Maybe some obsidian. I don't know. Okay. All these axes. Don't need them all. Fortune 3 Unbreaking 3 axe. That one's a better axe. It's been with me forever. It's my oldest tool. That pick I can leave. That one I can leave. Okay. Good. All those diamonds. Put away. And... I think that's all that I really need for now. I just want to basically get some chests up there. Grab this nether brick. Like that. Grab as much of the cobblestone as I can. And maybe some of the coal. Okay. And I'm ready to go. Actually, now I'm ready to go. Alright. Back to the nether. Welcome to the nether. where everything is pain. Yep. Time to go back to the nether. Where everything is pain. Basically, the fire, the gas, the pigment, everything is just pain. Okay, so to get up to my shop, you need to go all the way. This is what I don't like. You got to go all the way over here. Okay. All the way past all these other shops. All the way up here. Then you go all the way up here. Then you got to run all the way back. All the way around. I mean, it'll change. Maybe I should kind of wait and see how they change it, but I kind of want there to be an extra way into my house, or at least to the upstairs here. Like if I could get a way that it could go up to you here and then here, that would be very cool, I think. We'll see. So, first things first, get down some of these chests, because I am in the building process. Okay. I'm just going to throw everything for now into this one chest. Give me those back. Throw everything into the... Whoop. Everything that I want to give away to these cretins. Now, there we go. This... Can I make it with 4? Yes. Nether bricks. Okay. First thing I need. Crafting tables. Set up. Boom. There we go. And I want to make a furnace just for my own purposes that I'll put momentarily right there and fill with that. Alright. So now what I should be doing is grabbing a giant amount of netherrack, and I can get some just by breaking these. The ceiling. How far up do I need to go? How far up has everybody else gone? They haven't. It's basically there, and then that's the end. That's the end block. I'm going to go up one, actually, because I'd like the extra room. Okay. So, there's that. How far is up one? I gotta be careful that I don't break too much. Okay, so let me just see this here. That's up by 1, I think. Yes. Because he's building right on this level. That would be building right there. Mine's just up a block. So that's good. That's how far up I want it to be. Excuse me. And do I want to make it go inside it at all? Like he's put up... Basically, he's built his walls, again, right up against those. I'm going to build my walls. Ouch. I'm going to build my walls out to there, I think. So my walls will end right there. And again, netherrack is just kind of my visualization block right now. Like that'll be the back wall. I like that. Basically, just use up as much retail space as I can with what I'm limited to. Sounds like a good idea to me. Jake is back. He was downstairs working, and I believe he still will be, if those chest noises were him. Okay, don't walk off the edge. That would be bad. Okay. Going good. Again, just visualizing a lot of this. Bam. There we go. And that's the end of IceCube's shop right there. And now mine's going to continue on even further, because I kind of want it to go this far back. As far back as that. So this will be like this. Sounds like a great deal. What does? What sounds like a great deal? Oh, he must be... He's talking about mine. You get a free sample. The walk into lava. Pain. I didn't bring a bucket though. It's too bad. Oops, I did this wrong. I need to go out by one. There we go. I'll break all of this. There we go. This is looking actually pretty good, considering it's just netherrack right now. There we go. What can I sell? I've thought about selling records, and I think that's kind of what I'm going to sell. It'll be a record shop. Just because I've got the record farm, even though it's not like the most amazing record farm right now, because Patch hasn't had his hands all over it. But for now, oh, Jake tried to swim in lava. There you go. Hope to see you again soon. Another happy customer. Love it. Love it. Okay, so this is the ceiling here. And again, this is all just visualization. It's not going to be made out of netherrack. I got some ideas for materials. The ideas are basically going to be wood, different pattern of floor, maybe some leaf blocks along the bottom. Things like that kind of look gross in the nether, but at the same time, he's hooked. He's hooked on my lava service. The soon-to-be retired lava service. But let's see. There we go. Okay, so I wanted to also talk today, while I'm doing this kind of thing, and I'll just talk about it very briefly, is that today was a very happy day for me because it was officially the first day that I did the YouTuber role full time today. Today was my first day on my own as my own boss. I'd given my 2 weeks notice. It's been more than 2 weeks now, and ta-da, here we are. We're our own boss. We're on our own. I had to get tax numbers and stuff. All my business is all registered now, and everything's set up. Everything's set up that it's an actual business. I'm the actual owner of the business. Registered trade names and stuff like that. Poet Plays is now a trade. So I like it. I like it a lot. I think it's going to be very interesting. Highboy was actually talking about this in his latest RedCubed video, or one of his latest RedCubed videos. What? 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 What, Jake? What? There we go. Huh? When was this placed? Okay, so this is basically going to be the way that the shop is. I could maybe get away with rounding it out a little bit. Like if I put stairs like that and kind of rounded it out a little bit, would be kind of nice. And go all the way to the back. Would be kind of cool. What the heck are... Why are you hitting me for? I didn't do it. He's dead. He can't put water down. That is true. It is true. Alright, anyway. Oh, he survived. There we go. So yeah, this is going to be the way it looks. I'm going to put a lot of glowstone in here. It has to be very bright. I was thinking of putting leaves along the sides. Kind of give it, you know, an earthy feel to it. The anti-poet button keeps me safe from the likes of Poet. You're not allowed to press that button. There we go. done, dealt with. But anyway, that was the first day today that I got to do this, what I'm doing right now, full time. And I gotta tell you, there's no better job in the world. There's literally no better job in the world. No better job than having to deal with Jake and Patch and the people on this server. That's pretty cool. I recorded a couple episodes of Pokemon. I recorded a dinosaur episode. I got all that business registration stuff done. Then I went to a nice cafe by my house. It's literally like across the street and to the left. And it serves amazing French cuisine. Where I had a La Petite Salade. And it had fromage bleu, which is just blue cheese, if you know French. And a very nice apple. Green apple. And yeah, very good, very good. It was like a green apple. What was the total name of it? It was like salade aux pommes de... I guess fromage bleu was the whole name. Yeah. So French cuisine is one of my favorites. I'm French myself. My background, my family background is French. En français. And basically, it was good. It was great food. Had like a maple, walnut, candied walnut, vinaigrette type of thing in it with blue cheese and green apples. It was an amazing salad. So, yeah, I had that for lunch. What is this, Twitter? You know what I have for lunch? But yeah, it was great. That's my life. That's what I do. Is I can find time to enjoy things like that now. So I am thoroughly enjoying it. Okay, I'm gonna cook those up, and I'm actually gonna go out here and gather up some more netherrack because I think. You know what? I don't think I'll make it with netherrack. I was gonna put those netherrack stairs. Hold on, let me just we could put maybe like a bridge across would be nice. I don't know. I'm thinking there's got to be another stairway up. I'm gonna talk to Patch about that maybe. Is putting a stairway that comes out here, because it would be nice for the people who have shops upstairs to have more than one way up. But I was thinking of maybe putting nether brick, but maybe just like oh, this might look good too. If I just do like that, maybe. If I go like that, you know? Does that look too... I think that looks too wide. Okay, so it's gonna be a little bit of trial and error in the design. But maybe I'll put oak steps instead of the nether brick steps. I just don't want... I'm stuck. I don't want people to come into here and know that they're in the nether kind of thing, except for the background noises. I want this to be like its own... is as if you were to see this on the outside world, you know, the overworld. I would want that kind of feeling when you walk in. I'm not gonna say that like put grass and clouds and things like that, but I want it to have an overworld type of feel, as opposed to an underworld type of feel, you know? So that's what I'm gonna do. But anyway, yeah, my first day of doing this full time, I was able to do a whole bunch. It was very, very, very hard to kind of tell myself to wake up in the morning, and I kind of talked about this in the dinosaur episode too, but having to wake up at 10 o'clock was a very nice thing. But the fact that I had to wake myself up was what kind of... it was a struggle, I admit. Even though this is only the first day, it was already a struggle. Like, and I chalked that up to just being kind of like... I'm not lazy, but I'll say that I like a good nap. I like sleeping in. I like relaxing. And I had to kind of gear my brain to think like, no, this isn't the weekend. This isn't a holiday. I have to wake up. I have to work. I have to do things that'll affect my business. for the better. So that was kind of a new way of gearing myself up. And oh yeah, I remember what I was talking about way earlier when I was saying Hi Boy just talked about this in one of his newest videos, and then I got disturbed by those guys. Is that like this month especially and last month, the view counts have dropped drastically, and he was saying, well, he doesn't let it get to him, but it's getting to him. And I have to admit, I don't let it get to me either. And in fact, I didn't even know that I was going to hit 40,000 subscribers until someone told me, because that's how little I look at my stats. Because I feel like if you look at your stats all the time as a YouTuber, you'll go nuts. It's just too disheartening. Do you know how many subscribers I lose in a day? I mean, people see what I gain in a day. You know, oh, Poet, you gained 100 subscribers today. That is amazing. Do you know how many I lost that day? I might have lost 100. And the 100 is that I've actually gained 200. And so it shows you your gains. It doesn't show you the losses. So I lost 100 people today. I didn't gain 100. I mean, I did gain 100, but I was AFK, but your house is unloaded? Eh? What? Huh? Huh? Did you get my stuff? Nope. But your house is unloaded. You stay in the chunk if you don't press respawn. Oh. That's what I say. I can laugh because I've done it a million times. Is where someone kills me or something kills me and I AFK, or I was AFK and I die, and okay, yeah, make it my fault. So yeah, basically you die because you're AFK and something kills you, and then your stuff just despawns, because if you don't hit the respawn button, your stuff stays loaded. Everything stays loaded. It's terrible. That's why sometimes if you die and there's a creeper about to blow up and you don't hit respawn, it will blow up. It'll still blow up even though nothing is physically in that area anymore. So I've seen that happen too. The chunk stays loaded. It's pretty crappy. Oh, but anyway, Hi Boy was talking about how the view counts and stuff are going down and how he's not gaining very much, and I'm not either, to be honest. And that's like I said, I don't look at it either. I don't look at it because you would go nuts. You would literally go crazy if you looked at that kind of stuff all the time. And you know what? I'm gonna actually travel. I'm gonna travel. I need a boat or something. I would like a boat. I need a boat so that I can travel down this river. Not this river. Where's the river? Is this the river? No, this isn't the river. The river's on the other side of this. Because there was a spot at one point. Huh? What if you could use leads to swing around? Spider-Man style. Ooh. That would be kind of neat. Remind me of, do you guys remember the old game called Earthworm Jim? Where you used to grab onto things and swing? That was like one of the first games where you like grabbed on and swung. I mean, I guess there's like Castlevania and that kind of thing, but it was one of the first games where you actually used your own body to just swing on stuff, and it was kind of cool. That's what it reminds me of for some reason. That kind of mechanic would be nice. But anyway, you think it's scary for someone like Hi Boy, but for me, because I do this now full time, and I just started. I just literally started doing this full time. How disheartening is it that I'm not getting the same views that I was a month ago, or that I wasn't getting this? I'm not getting the same views that I was for an entire year. Suddenly they've dropped to half. Is it Grand Theft Auto 5 coming out? Is it people? Maybe they're in school and they're studying hard and they don't have time to watch videos. They're doing their homework, or what could it possibly be that people aren't watching my videos as much as they are? And that's kind of what I wanted to see. Like, there was a short time there's another group of YouTubers, and I would give my right arm to learn what their secret is. And I think I might have talked to them about them in the past, and I know that I have actually, because me and Steve were actually talking about them on an episode of the Aether, and I might have also then talked about them on here as well. Is that there's a group out there, a couple guys, that do very similar videos to mine. They have, I think, basically the same series as mine, same kind of intro music as mine. They made their series after I did, and yet we're talking subscriber counts. They're getting like 1,000 in a day, and 1,000 in a day is a crazy, crazy, crazy amount. If I'm getting 100 in a day, they're getting 1,000 in a day. How do you get 10 times more views or 10 times more subscribers? Their quality isn't as good. Their videos, I can't say are that much more entertaining from what I watched. But I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to keep up. And that was kind of what I talked about in that old RedCubed episode, was that you always try to adapt. You can't be mad. You can't look at them and say, well, you're copying me, you crooks, you thieves. You're copying me and you're doing better than me, and how dare you. No, you got to keep evolving what you do. So for a while, for a short while, I searched for what I always search for. When I look up my channels, and I do keep up with the metrics of my channel. I'm just running in this direction. But I decided I'm going to go caving. That's kind of why I'm out here now. Get up, man! Could not swim. I was stuck. I'm looking for a river that I used to swim down a long time ago. But let's see. It should be around here, I would think, but maybe not. Not sure. I'm completely lost. Me and Drew were out here once, and we found there was a stronghold right over here. Hey, puppy dog. There's a stronghold right around here somewhere. It's probably right there where that glow is, actually. Maybe I'll start my adventure there. But like I was saying, there was a while where I would actually search for myself. Like I search for different series and kind of learn what the trends are. Modify my descriptions and tags to be kind of on the forefront of everything. I do that because it's important to do that kind of thing. You gotta compete. You're competing with a lot of people on YouTube. Tons of people. Thousands even. Who are doing the same thing. Especially when you do something and someone likes it. Like, I can't say that they were ever fans of mine or that they watched my stuff. I mean, I almost would think that that's kind of obvious since they do so many of the same things identically. And I'm not saying that they're stealing it, but it just makes sense that they would have at least looked at what I do and learned from it, and they do similar things because of it. So anyway, I'm looking up my videos because I'm doing that kind of research. Same research that I'm sure any YouTuber does. Like, they'll search for certain keywords and see if your video comes up. What page does my video come up if I search for this? Right? Woo! Arrows flying by my head. Oh, this might be the river here. Maybe. Maybe not. Pumpkin. Pumpkin in the distance. Ooh. Oh, there's another portal over there. Excuse me, Mr. Pig. I'm going to go check that out. Going to check it out. See what's over here. But I'm searching for what I sometimes search for. And suddenly, I'm not at the top. I was usually number one. I was number one, maybe number 1, 2, 3, sometimes number 2 only. Or no, never number 2. I was always number 1. Sometimes I was 1 and 2. Sometimes I was 1 and 3, but I was always number 1. And my videos would come up. Suddenly, for a good month, maybe a month and a half, my videos were not number 1. They were number 2. And because they were number 2, a lot of things changed where they just weren't showing up properly. My videos. And that's kind of at the same time where my huge loss of views started. So I wonder, Like, it's with my most popular series, the dinosaur series. I'll admit that much. Where does this portal even go? Where does it go? Why is it here? But it was with my dinosaur series, something that I searched for, and my videos didn't come up number 1. They came up number 2 or maybe even number 3. And so that's kind of the same time that my views started dropping. So I was panicking, like, well, is that what it was? You know, how is that how dependent I am on these things? These other guys who are doing the same things that I'm doing, theirs was number 1, even though they do. It's a different series. It's not the same. It's not what I searched for. It was coming up number 1. I couldn't explain it. I've been out here before. I recognize all of this. This was me putting these torches here. I'm gonna keep running. Huh? Huh? This isn't me at all. This is ice cubes? No. Whose is this? Mog's Swamp? No. No. Hold on. Whose was this again? I completely forget. Oh yeah, I love my mommy. That's who this is, I'm pretty sure. I didn't know that they were that close to spawn, actually. It's not as far away as I thought it was. But, so anyway, I had to change. I had to change what I do, I had to change the way that things were worded, I had to change all kinds of things. And I got myself back up to number 1 again. But, I mean, I'm not getting the 1,000 subs a day, still. That's just not happening, and it might not ever happen. For reasons unknown. But, hey, we can't all have huge, huge amounts of success, right? So, unfortunately, that's just the way it is. I was back to number 1. But, the views happening aren't going back up. They're still... Whoa! They're still very low. Ouchie. Help me. Yike. Ah, skeletons everywhere. Why can't it ever be daytime when I'm on this server traveling? Anyway, the views haven't gone back up. And still, it's concerning to me because if I want to do this full time, I got to be making double the views that I'm currently doing. Otherwise, given a couple months, like I'm literally saying 2 months, I'd be actually job hunting. And that's not a situation that I ever wanted to be in. I always wanted to have at least... the thing about where I was that my job was secure. Is that I had no fear whatsoever of ever losing that job. Because I was very good at that job. People loved me at that job. And it's basically job security times 10. I had no fear. Now I don't have that job. So the fear is there now. It's crazy. If I can't cut this in 2 months, I'll have to go back to it. And you know, maybe that's, people are gonna say, well, you jumped into it too fast. You didn't think it through. Oh, I thought it through. I mean, I thought it through. I've been doing this for about 1.5 years now, and I thought it through very well because I'm making enough money where I can cut it. I really can. But I need to maintain what's happening, and it's not maintaining, and I don't know why. So that's the concerning part. I'm thinking that it's a lot of different factors. It's got to be. It has nothing to do with other competing channels. That's obvious, because I'm back to being number 1 when I search for what I search for. I've got a few other certain programs in my mind that I could do. And one thing that I've always wanted to maybe try was daily dino videos. Now, everybody knows that the dinosaur videos are my most popular. Most people who watch me come from the dinosaur series. And that's just, everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. Everybody admits that. I hear it all the time. Poet, I love your dinosaur series. It's the only one that I watch. Or, Poet, I love your dinosaur series and watch this. You know, there's never someone who just watches one series of mine and not the dinos. I mean, there are, but very, very few and far between. Most people are in it for the dinosaurs. So I've been thinking of doing a daily dino video, and that's going way back. I could never do it before because I just didn't have time. Well, now I have the time. So my things have shifted. I can now do it full time. I can do daily dino videos. And the group that are doing videos and getting 1,000 subs a day, I think part of the reason is because they do daily videos for certain series that I already do. And people like that. People like the daily videos. So it's just more and more and more and more content, right? So I could do that. I don't know if I could fill a half hour with a daily video. I can't see why people like half-hour videos if there's nothing going on in them. Like this one, I've just been running for a new spot. I think I'm going to have to stop soon. I'm going to have to stop like right here or something and just like pick a spot to dig in for a cave. I wanted to go mining, and I'm super far out. So I might set up a house here for a while and kind of just live off the land for some time. Sounds like probably a pretty good idea because, yeah, I don't know where I am. I don't know if I'll ever find a cave near here. It's pretty crazy. I haven't otherwise been doing very much. But, yeah, I'm thinking of doing daily dino videos, and I've got another dino series in mind. That's, ooh, piquing your interest, huh? Yeah, it's another dinosaur series. I can't tell you anything more than that until I recorded it, and I'm happy with it, and I'm ready to post it, because there are times where I'll be like, yeah, I want to do Divine RPG. I'll totally do that. And then, like, I never get into Divine RPG, things like that. So I gotta, before I do anything, I'm gonna make sure that it's all doable, that I can record it, that it's all nice and everything works out. Here's my cave. Here it is. Oh yeah. Goes down while that goes down a ways and this goes down a ways, so I think I'm fine here. Alright. So I'm gonna be doing that. Oh, this doesn't go very far. Oh, I can grab this at least. I should use my fortune pick on the coal. Fortune. There we go. Yes. I have yet to name all my other picks, but I should. There we go. I need coal like crazy. There. Big hot commodity. I could sell coal at my shop. Coal miner's shop. But, yep. It's going to be interesting to see how things go. I've been doing this for a year and a half, and you think you know anything. You think you know anything after a year and a half? You know nothing. You know nothing about how things work still. You know nothing about what people are going to think. You know nothing about trends. You know nothing about any of it. It's just like I could be the biggest newbie in the world after seeing what this month has done with my metrics. So it's pretty crazy. Hopefully I do well. Thank you guys for watching. I think I'm going to end it here. It's been a long episode, so I apologize for that. But you know what? Sometimes you just got to talk. Sometimes you just got to talk. We will be seeing ya in the next episode of RedCubed. Bye-bye.